We're joined in the newsroom by Daniel Davey. Daniel, thanks a million for coming in to us.
Great to be here.
I mean, we've got a couple of things you've brought in, but first, I suppose we're going to start off on pro sport, pro rugby. I mean, nutrition has evolved so much even over the last couple of years, and it will continue to evolve as the years go on. But I mean, the changes have been astronomical in the last couple of years, and you know, as an expert and someone who's in the industry day in, day out, I mean, from your point of view, what are the kind of the main changes?
I think there's been a greater appreciation for the benefits of nutrition and the impact that it can have when combined with training. So younger athletes are starting to see where they need to be and a clear path for development. So sports science has developed, nutrition science has developed, and now we can say, okay, well, if these are the phases of training that you're going to be going through, this is the nutrition strategy around that. And what you have, you've got a huge competitive environment where athletes want to be successful, want to progress as quickly as possible, and they're extremely diligent around their nutrition. So the biggest thing that's changed is the compliance and the consistency now that young athletes are implementing from, they're just recognizing the benefits from a younger age.
And I suppose even at the top level as well, whereas once nutrition and food might have been seen as kind of an afterthought, it was kind of all about what happened on the pitch. Now it's a huge part of the rugby players' lives, a huge emphasis on it as well.
Yeah, there's no question that nutrition now is seen as the next most important consideration after their training. And it's a culture that's been fostered over time. I think in general in sport and in team sport there's a much greater appreciation for it, and that's come about through a greater awareness of the benefits of nutrition. You won't see the improvements both in body composition and on-field performance unless you're eating correctly.
Sure.
And the game has developed, the demands of the game have developed, and so too have the messages, the information, and the implementation around nutrition.
Is it a case of the players are kind of aware what they should be doing? Is it kind of your role to kind of just guide them and advise them, or is it still more of an education role that you're kind of making sure that they know exactly?
Athletes now are really mindful of nutrition. I think as well in the world that we live in, information is very accessible, so people are reminded on an ongoing basis of what it means to eat something healthy. So their knowledge is pretty good. What you're looking to try and do is to keep people motivated and consistent, and that'll ebb and flow over different stages of the season. So it's about being as creative and innovative as you can around your ideas and around the information that you're providing, and that helps to keep people on track. And of course then you've got athletes who are competing for positions, and athletes who have different, they could be injured or they have different goals at different stages.